Alright, rocking pink for this one. Do we purchase the paid time research? $4.99. Most of the time you're paying for just the emote. You get premium items in there and obviously encounters, but most of the time that $4.99 is just for the emote. Flamigo has made its debut with this event. It can't evolve, but that doesn't matter. You should be catching as many as possible during this event, preferably with a star piece, as it is a Stardust boosted Pokemon just for this event. And what you also want to do is look out for these two field research tasks. Those can also give you Flamigo encounters. And what new players might not know is with field research tasks, you don't have to capture the Pokemon there and then. You can flee from them. And so during this event, what you want to do is actually do as many of these Flamigo field research tasks that you can, up to 100, because you can stack up to 100 field research task encounters. And then to maximize the amount of Stardust that you get from a star piece, you can then pop a star piece, do those 100 Flamigos that you've stacked up from doing those field research tasks and fleeing, and at the same time capture some wild ones as well. So basically just have at it and capture as many as possible, making the most out of that 30-minute star piece. Got some field research stacked here, and if you can see at the top it says claim reward. Those are some that I've done prior and I have fleed from the encounter, so that's where they stack. That's where you can come back to the Flamigos later when you have the star piece on, capturing as many Flamigos as possible, optimizing the usage of that star piece. And obviously here, let's see if this gives me a Flamigo. Not the hundo. 1181 is the hundo, so we're going to flee from it. And so this way you can hundo check, stack up to 100 of those Flamigos, pop a star piece, and then obviously just capture all of them, get as much Stardust as you can within those 30 minutes. At least that is what I'm going to be doing this event. Also right now, 2 times duration on incense and adventure incense, so you might as well pop either. Try for a Galarian bird on the adventure. I just got my 3rd Master Ball in the game, but I don't think I'll be using them on a Galarian bird. There's 3 new Pokemon which I think will eventually come to Adventure Incense. And a bit like the Galarian birds, they'll probably eventually drop the shiny versions of those at some point on the Adventure Incense as well. So I think I'll hold off on the Galarians with the Master Ball for a while and wait for these 3 to eventually come to Pokemon Go. At the end of the day, this is what it is, which is a filler event. Obviously, we've got much more exciting events around the corner. Literally got the tour event coming up, which I'm most excited for. But the good thing about this event is that the Pokemon isn't locked behind a paywall. And it is obviously good for Stardust at the moment during this event. So that is always a positive when the Pokemon isn't locked behind incubators or some kind of special research. It is readily available in the wild. But yeah, obviously around the corner we've got the tour event. Massively excited about that. Some new megas coming up, and I for one would love to also see Mega Dragonite. Been opening up some Ascended Heroes packs now and then, and that has been particularly exciting. Opening those packs, getting some good hits, although I do want the Mega Dragonite. That's going to be about it from me though. As always, please everyone, take care, hope you're well, and catch you all in the next one.